So we now have updates as regards the Chancenkarte, or what you call the opportunity card. Once again, welcome to Life with Ruzhoff. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our content. For the Chancenkarte refers to people who are non-EU citizens, giving them an opportunity to come to Germany to apply and find jobs. Very important to note is that with a Chancenkarte, you don't need proof of a contract. In the past, for you to get this visa to come into Germany, you needed proof of a job contract. But this being a Chancenkarte, an opportunity card for you to come and find a job, all you need is fulfill the requirements that I'll be talking about below, and then you'll be able to get the visa. Most important of all, one of the general requirements for everyone, you must have at least vocational training or a university degree of at least 2 years, and of course sufficient German language, either A1 or B2. Those are some of the requirements. So we'll be diving right in the major requirements that come after. The two that I talked about are general requirements that you must have: vocational training or 2 years university degree, and then general knowledge of A1 up to B2 German language. So then we come to the other requirements. This is an interesting part. So you are getting the opportunity to get this card using a point system. They're going to be giving 6 points, meaning someone who has 5.6 points has more opportunity or quicker opportunity of getting this visa to come into Germany. And how do you get these points? This is what I'm going to tell you about. So one of the points, again, like I said, if you have the German language certificate up to B2, that would be amazing, but general basic knowledge of A1 is also amazing. Another interesting bit about this card is if you have sufficient or proficient knowledge of the English language, that is also going to give you points, and that is if you have a B2 proficiency in the English language. We're talking about financial security of about 20 hours a week. So that means if I'm coming to look for a job, it's no longer necessary that you must have a permanent job, like you have a permanent contract, working full-time, 40 hours a day. 20 hours a week are enough to grant you this visa. We're talking about the professional experience, we're talking about your age, and the connections to Germany. Connections to Germany could be, I have relatives here, I have a family here, and that would help you to integrate, of course. But most of all, it's the language, it's the experience, and the age, of course, matters. It's not that they're going to tell you, oh, you're 50 years, you can't come to Germany, but someone who's below the age of 40 has more opportunity, especially if they fulfill all the necessary requirements. So let's go to the point distribution. How is the point distribution going to work out? I wrote everything down so I don't mess around, right? First of all, like I said, the basic requirements, then we go to the points. So you're going to get 4 points if you partially get your qualification recognized before applying for the visa. Recognition is, I'm going to give an example. I am a social worker, and then I get my verification process started while still in Africa, Kenya, Brazil, wherever I'll be, and then have already a recognized profession recognition by the time I apply for the visa. I don't know if you understand that. It's not really a prerequisite. You could travel, but it gives you more chance than someone who doesn't have their certificate or qualification recognized. So that is an opportunity, and that is, like I'll be saying at the end, that is part of the services that I'll be offering, where I can guide you how to go about the process, where can you make this application to get your qualification verified, because that gives you lots of points. 4 points from 6, that's already a lot. So if you're in some of these regulated professions like nursing, caregiving, medicine, you definitely, even when you travel, you must get your qualifications verified. There's no way around that. Then you'll get 3 points if you have 5 years working experience in the last 7 years of the profession that you studied. So if you're an engineer and you've been working as an engineer for the last 5 years, you get immediately 3 points. We're talking 3 points from the 6 points, which is a lot, okay? And of course, the B2 language level. You don't must have it, but like I'm saying, since it's a point system, it is more advantageous for you. If someone applies and they have all these 6 points, they'll definitely be awarded the visa before you get it. So I hope you get it. For any questions, of course, as always, in the comment section or just DM me. And then you'll get 3 points also if you have vocational training and have been working in that profession for the last 5 years. Vocational training means anything, like be it carpentry, be it bakery, be it hospitality industry, and you've been working in that profession for the last 5 years, you're not older than 35 years, and you have at least B1 language level. As always, as you notice in German, it's not as easy as everybody's putting it out there, which I'll be explaining. The language still comes into play. And then you get 1 point if you have English proficiency, that is level C1, or German language level A2. qualification, especially in the shortage jobs. I'm not sure if I did that video already. If not, I'm going to post it. I'll be posting a video that tells you about the shortage jobs that we have in Germany. So I'm saying if you have the C1 level in English and you have the A2 German level, and you have a qualification in some of the labor shortage jobs, then you'll definitely get 1 point already. I could say a few like caregiving, like nursing, like medicine, engineering, IT. Those are shortage qualifications here in Germany that will grant you a quicker and better opportunity to get this visa compared to other professions. Not forgetting our teachers. I posted something already about teachers. Make sure to check out my socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, under the name Ruzhoff, just like our YouTube name, but without an S at the end. And as always, for any questions, hit my DM, let me know in the comment section. And not forgetting, I also have consultation services where I can guide you as regards this process. But all I can say before I even go on, this is a very, very big opportunity. I have already a video that is titled, I think, German Green Card. Make sure to watch that for you to understand, because there I talk about like the details over the entire process. So it would be advisable that you check that out. It's in our relocation playlist. There's so many other videos about prepare visa, about caregiving, about nursing. So make sure to check them out for you to get an idea what that is. When we talk about this, I felt it's important to also talk about the advantages of the Chancenkarte or opportunity card. One of the advantages is that it's now easier way to enter Germany. Honestly, in the past it was more complicated. Like I said, you had to have a job contract, already. But now, and the amazing thing is you're not only getting 1 year. Normally you get 1 year, but if you should come here and maybe don't find a job in the 1 year, there's still a possibility of getting that visa extended for another year. That means you have a chance 2 years in Germany to find a job. And not forgetting, we talk about the possibility of you being able to earn at least 1,000 euro per month, depending on the profession you've chosen. If you've come here and you've got an Ausbildung contract and so on and so forth, that is a big, big opportunity. And if you get a job, that means your chances of getting permanent residence are like a walk in the park, So that's a very, very big opportunity for someone, especially who wants to live in Europe and particularly in Germany. Once you're here and you're looking for a job, you're also allowed to work for at least 20 hours a week. Not in your preferred profession. That means you can do, I almost said Kellner. What do you call Kellner? Like waitressing tables in a restaurant. You could work in a bar, you could work in a disco, but not more than 20 hours while you look for the job that you came here to look for. Not forgetting, you have the chance to get a part-time qualification. Like I said, if I come here and I'm looking for a job, especially in the care industry, in the nursing industry, there's always opportunities of doing Ausbildung of which you're going to be paid, but then you're upping your game, you're upping your visa, your CV, you're getting better qualifications. So for me, I see that is like the hugest opportunity Germany has ever offered, honestly, for people who want to have better professional perspectives. As I conclude this video, it's important for me to let you know that I'll be giving you the links for you to join the waiting list. There's a possibility of joining the waiting list for people who are searching for jobs. So when companies are looking for qualified workers, you'll be some of the first people that are considered. But again, like I said, it's important to watch these videos, this one and the first one that I posted, that show you every step that you need to take before you hand in your application. And that's where you're going to need me, the consultation services that I offer, that I can guide you about your CV. I can look at your CV, I can look at your application. If you get a job interview, for example, it's also a big opportunity. If you have other qualifications, I would suggest you go in direct for applying for jobs, of which I can offer you links. And once you have a job and you get an interview, then I can also help prepare for the interview. So those are some of the consultation services really that I'll be offering. But very, very important for me to say is that it is unfortunate that many people are putting out this information, many people are putting out these videos, like making it seem like, oh, you just have to wake up in the morning, apply for the visa and you'll get it. No, like I told you, I'm in the system and I like to give authentic information. It's not so easy as it sounds. It is easy, it is a big opportunity, but it's not as easy as it sounds, like the many videos I've seen that are like, oh, you can even start applying. It will be a great mistake for you to say, oh, now I'm applying for the Chancenkarte without you following the steps and all the requirements, because anyway, application is going to be rejected. So very important for me to say is, my advice would be, get the details right. I have enough videos about that. Check out our relocation list. Make sure you make a checkpoint. Look at the things that you have. If you're someone that has the opportunity opportunity and also the finances, it's not really so expensive to have like your qualification verified prior to application. You can contact me. We look at which part of Germany you want to go to, because every part has its own requirements, and we see if you can start that process. That would be more advisable. Definitely make sure you really look at everything. Don't rush into anything. I mean, it's not like something is going to expire and they're going to be like, after 1 year you can't apply for the Chancenkarte. You can still apply for the Chancenkarte anytime, and it is better to be well prepared and make sure that you get the visa the first time you apply than wasting your money, wasting your time, creating yourself a bad CV, I would say, because everything is tracked, So if you've ever had a visa rejection, it's not as nice as someone who's never had a visa rejection. So I would advise you to make sure you do everything right before you even think of applying. I have a video that tells you about writing a CV, and again, for consultation services, I already do that. You can contact me at a fee, and then I'll guide you through it. Look at your CV, if it's really a good CV, if it's applicable, if you're applying for jobs, are you doing that, writing your application properly? If you get an interview, are you prepared for the interview, and that kind of stuff. But again, I would like to emphasize, don't go into it very naive, like many videos are putting out there. Oh, you can start today. No, don't do that. So I'll be giving you the links and the contacts to joining the waiting list, like I said, and definitely I'll keep you up to date. So, as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you've watched this far. That's a very, very great way of you supporting us, and of course sharing our videos and our channel to make sure that as many people get this information. And most importantly, if you know someone that is really highly qualified, don't be selfish. Make sure you share this video with them, because that is a very, very, very a big opportunity for them, And helping someone could be the same person that helps you 3 years later, maybe, if you really go to Germany. So make sure you share this video. If you have a relative, if you have a friend, if you have a colleague that is highly qualified and has always dreamed of having a career in Europe, this is a big opportunity. Let me see if I've forgotten something before I conclude this video. Oh, very important, like I always say in my videos, do not waste your money, do not get scammed. I know many people are going to try it, the bad apples. If someone tells you, oh, you just have to pay me this much and I'll get you the opportunity card, the Chancenkarte, do not do that. It's a scam, it's a lie, it's not possible. You don't need to bribe anyone, you don't need to pay anyone money to get your card, because they won't get it, So I repeat, my people, I always tell you, the highest someone can offer you is a consultation, like I do, to guide you through the process, to give you a better chance of getting that visa. But don't let anyone tell you, pay me money and I will put you up on the list, or that kind of nonsense. There's nothing like that, okay? Again, there's nothing like that. Go through the process. You need guidance, contact me, get a consultation, and everything should be as easy as a walk in the park. My loves, I wish you good luck. I wish you all the best. I hope you all take this opportunity. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime. Share it with other people. Don't be selfish. And as always, DM me for questions. Leave a comment below. I'm open for consultations. Until next time, thank you so much.